The chairman of the Finance Committee, Kweku Kwakye, presented the committee's report on the loan agreement. After debate, the vote was not taken. In his remarks, the Speaker issued a summons to the Minister for Finance.
Honourable members, the people of Ghana have been blaming executive arm of government for some of these things. I think it is Parliament that should be blamed, not the executive. But we have all it takes to make sure that the right thing is done. It's Parliament that is weak and reneging on its duties and functions. And so I will complete my submission by directing that the Minister of Finance should appear before this House and account for all the monies that were approved for the utilization for COVID-19. It is only then and only after that that this motion may find expression on the floor again to approve or disapprove by this House.
The Privileges Committee began its sittings on Thursday on the matter of the absentee MPs, but the meeting was short-lived. Ranking member of the committee, Kweku Hagan, explains why.
Now, it did transpire that, as I said, he had an appointment at 2 o'clock. So even if we start the meeting, he might not be able to finish it, depending on what happened. And then on the other side, the chairman himself might have to come back into the chamber to sit. So he too cannot guarantee his being there. And of course, constitutionally, I cannot, chair the meeting. So then the best way out was to try and adjourn the meeting for a future date.
Ranking member on the Employment and State Enterprises Committee, Dr. Kwamna Donko, later on in an interview, bemoaned the lack of proper corporate governance structures in state-owned enterprises and statutory bodies in the country.
The Electoral Commission, as established by law, has not published its audited account, or better still, has not submitted its audited account for 2019-2020 to the Auditor General. And that is typical of the broad public sector space. Others were even fighting with the Auditor General that they should be allowed to appoint their own auditors. If we remember that about 50% of the assets of the Ghanaian state are entrusted to these state-owned enterprises, we see the gravity of the situation we find ourselves in.
For want of numbers to take decisions, most of the motions that were moved and debated on the floor of Parliament had to be truncated in terms of the decisions. Reporting for City News from Parliament, my name is Duke Mensopoko.